Well, Mr. Everything, um, you, sir, have been pretty busy. You are a wrestler that everybody, uh, as you can see, Mr. Everything wrestles. He's a professional wrestler. And sometimes he talks to other wrestlers. And so we have a new segment on the show. And we're going to get him to introduce the first person, who is Jason Kincaid. But it's time. All right. So this is a clip of Mr. Everything interviewing Mr. Jason Kincaid.
This is Mr. Everything, along with the sensation, the worldwide known name of Jason Kincaid. Now, Jason, I got a quick question for you. During your transition of when you started, how long ago was that?
It's been 19 years.
19 years.
So the person I wrestled tonight is 19 years old. I've been wrestling his entire life.
Wow, okay. So now, you've been everywhere, bro. I mean, you've been on all the acronym companies. Which one would you say you would rather be with right now?
I really love my time with DDT Pro in Japan, so I'd probably say there, but like also that Ring of Honor Pure Division.
The video cut a little short, but he was talking about the Ring of Honor Pure Division that they had, and he was decided to possibly get his foot in the door there. How was it interviewing Mr. Jason Kincaid, sir? And can you fill us in and the fans a little bit about some of his work?
Yeah, Jason Kincaid has been all over the world. He's wrestled in Japan and with some of the Japanese companies. He's wrestled for, I want to say, Dragon Gate, and he's been with NXT. He was actually getting ready to go into NXT when they were doing Evolve. You know, Evolve was the developmental for NXT. So Jason Kincaid, like you said, has been doing it for 19 years. Phenomenal guy. He's known as the Wizard of professional wrestling. I've actually had the opportunity to step in the ring with him, and that man can go. And go. So it was amazing to get a chance to sit down and chop it up with him for a little bit and see what kind of direction he wants to go in, because, I mean, 19 years is a long time to be doing anything.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's still at it. He's still going strong. And I hope all the best for him. And I hope that wherever he's trying to go, I know he says he's with DDT. I hope that pans to be the best thing for him and you know, longevity for that man, because he has it. He has the wrestling knowledge, and he's passing it on to the younger guys. As you said, the guy he stepped in the ring with, it's his first, you know, he just first started, and he's passing on the knowledge and, you know, putting people on his learning tree to pass the torch. So all hats off to Mr. Jason Kincaid. All salutes to him.
Awesome. We also had you interview another wrestler who goes by the name of Psycho Boy, and I believe he goes by another name completely now. So let's take a look at that interview.
This is Mr. Everything, along with Psycho Boy, father of the Victoria narrative. Now, I got one question for you. When you first started, you were Keys. Then you transitioned to father of the Victoria narrative. How was that transition, and what got you there?
Transition was, the Keys name comes from me doing music, and through the music led me to bodybuilding, and bodybuilding led me to wrestling. So the name Fodder comes from the central character from when we did the deal, the very first narrative, and I was fodder for him. But then, so he gave me that name, and then through giving me that name, we just kind of took it and added the Psycho Boy thing onto it. But bodybuilding is really what got me to wrestling. It's what got me super disciplined to be able to do the wrestling and learn how to do it and be on time and make all the things work that you need to make it work. So that's how we got here. Psycho Boy fodder.
Good stuff. It's good to see you, bro.
Likewise.
All right. Peace.
Oh man, that was great. Let us know a little bit about Psycho Boy and some of his work.
Yeah, so when he first started, I actually got in the ring with him when he first started, and man, when I saw him backstage, it was like this big jacked up dude, and I was like, I want to get in the ring with him, see what he can do. And after the first time I've actually had the opportunity to get in the ring, when I said, "Yo, come down to where I'm at, let's train together, let's do some things. I want to tighten some stuff up with you." And just staying in contact with him, becoming a good brother with him. He actually helped me get to Control Your Narrative. He's really good friends with EC3. And he's like a really good head and Control Your Narrative. He's put a lot of stuff together. He has a lot of good ideas, and Father is a really good guy. He's very young in the business too, so I think he's only been maybe 3 to 4 years, and no longer than 5, for what I understand. So the man has longevity and a long way to go, and he's definitely learning as he goes. And he's improving all the time. He's taking on different advice and different styles from everybody. Actually, that night he wrestled Silas Young from Ring of Honor, and it was an amazing match. Really good storytelling in that match, and I can't wait to see what he's going to do next.